Good evening. Welcome back to SL Tonight. Tonight, the Sisters of Satan return with two of the most infamous women of the 1930s underworld. First, the young, glamorous, cigar-smoking queen of the gun malls, Bonnie Parker. Then, the colder, older, and far more ruthless matriarch who raised a nest of killers, Ma Barker. Two separate monsters from the same bloody era. One series. This is Sisters of Satan, Bonnie Parker, and Ma Barker. Bonnie Parker, Queen of the Gun Malls. Bonnie Parker, the greatest of all gun malls, and her companion Clyde Barrow blazed a trail of blood and murder wherever they went. Only death itself could teach the cigar-smoking gun girl the meaning of justice. A cheap restaurant in Dallas, Texas. I'm fed up with this crummy job, dirty dishes, dirty customers. A girl like me needs some excitement. Bonnie Parker. Hi, Barrow. When did you blow into town? A little while ago. Come here. I want you to meet my buddy, Ray Hamilton. Hiya, Ray. It's been a long time, Clyde. What's the news? I give it to you straight, baby. Ray and I are on the lam. Yeah, we're hot. We just knocked off somebody's payroll. We gotta blow town. No kidding. Listen, I'm sick of this joint. I'm looking for action. Let me go with you. How about it? Well, I don't know. Yeah, this ain't no kid stuff. We play for keeps. So what? I can handle a gun, and I got a good head on my shoulders. This is what I've been looking for. Chance to make easy dough. How about it, Ray? Want to take her along? Ah, dame spell trouble. Okay. She's in. We can always ditch her if she gets in the way. Let's get out of here. Another minute in this greasy spoon and I'll vomit. Boy, ain't you the eager beaver. Okay, baby, we're ready. How about a rod for me? If I'm going to be in the mob, I'm going to be in it. All the way. Come on, Clyde. You always pack two of them. All right, watch that trigger. We ain't no bullseyes, and it's going off awful easy. There you are, Bonnie. Okay, boys. Now that I'm in, I'm gonna let you in on something. There's over 3,000 bucks sitting in the interurban station at Grand Prairie right now. I heard a customer shoot his mouth off. That sounds all right. Let's hear more, baby. Wait a minute. We ain't riding in this pile of junk, are we? We need something hot. Now there's the job for us. From now on, boys, we work in style. Take it easy, lady. Don't let it go to your head. Hey, look, here comes the owner. So what? Let me handle this. This your car, mister? Yes, it is. What about it? Well, it ain't no more. Give me the keys. You heard her. Hand 'em over. Why you... Okay, boys, get in the car. I'll be with you in a minute. I got a little business to attend to. What are you going to do? Nothing much, Pally. I'm just going to see that you keep your tray mouth shut about this, see? I gotta give it to you, baby. You sure handled that one all right. That was nothing. Now head for Grand Prairie and I'll really show you something. The interurban station in Grand Prairie, Texas. You think she could pull it off all right? After what we seen back in Dallas, I'll believe anything. Get your rod ready. She's almost at the window. Shove out the dough, mister. All of it. I ain't kidding. Huh? You mean me, lady? Okay. Who do you think I mean? Your uncle? Get it out. Here it is, lady. Here it is. A girl. A nice-looking girl like you. Cheap crook. You shouldn't have said that, mister. You talk too much. Bang! Anybody that moves gets a dose of the same. Okay, I got it. Let's hit the road. Help! Hold up! Shut up! No, you don't have to knock off everybody you see, do you? Come on, let's get out of here. Now, every damn sheriff in the state will be after us. Did you have to kill him? What's the matter? You turning yellow? That was a thrill. A real thrill. There they go, the dirty killers. That was the most cold-blooded piece of shooting I ever seen. They kill crazy dogs. That ought to be hung. At their hideout. 1,400 bucks? Not bad. Yeah, when we really get going, we'll do lots better. Well, if you keep that itchy trigger finger of yours still. Oh, cut it out, Clyde. Hey, give me one of them cigars. What's the matter with you? You nuts? One of these ropes will put a dame like you off her feed for a week. Can it, brother? A gal as tough as I am can do anything. Watch me. You sure are a character, Bonnie. I don't get it. Anything for a thrill, huh, baby? That's right, Ray. Take what you want when you want it. That's my motto. Say, this ain't bad at all. From now on, it's cigars for me. You sure are a hard number. Next, they tried bank robbing. As usual, Bonnie ran the show. At Cedar Hill, Texas. Now you guys know what to do, don't you? Yeah, we got everything set. Go ahead. What will you have, young lady? All the money you got, young fellow. None of your sassy remarks. Just get it up. Are you crazy? That's different. I thought you'd see the light. Get moving. Anything phony and you'll find yourself with a slug through your back. That all there is? Yes, ma'am. That's our total reserve. $1,879. It better be. Come on, Clyde. The joint's clean. Okay, hang on to that dough. Oh, I'll never forget this to my dying day, especially that face. Hold it a minute, boys. Lady, you ain't remembering anything from now on, so don't like my face, huh? Eee! Damn it, Bonnie, can't you control yourself? I'm gonna have to take that gun away from you. Well, she ain't got no right making remarks about me. Well, I'll be. What a dang. This is getting too much for me. I can't cope with no crazy dang. Yeah, I didn't mean nothing, Ray. One murder charge more ain't gonna do no damage. I'll take it easy, Ray. Bonnie just lost her temper. Soon after Hamilton left, he had had enough. Clyde and Bonnie continued their murderous career together. One night at a dance hall in Aloka, Oklahoma. This is fun for a change. Give me a cigar, Clyde. You ain't gonna smoke it here, are you? Sure, here. Where do you think? In Dallas? I feel like a cigar, so what? Gee, Bonnie, everybody's looking and here comes the bouncer. I'm sorry, lady, but we don't allow smoking on the dance floor, especially cigars. I feel like smoking one. What do you plan to do about it? Toss you right out on your ear, and don't tell me you'll call a cop because they just came in now. Come on, beat it. Get your mitts off of her. The law, let 'em have it. They ain't taking us. Look out, guns! I'll give it to that damn right between the eyes. If they get us, it's the chair. Drop those guns or ugh. I'll fill 'em full of lead. I'll kill every last one of 'em. Oh, my leg, I'm shot. Help! Yeah, they're crazy. Come on, we have to get out of town fast. They'll have a posse out in no time. Don't worry, they ain't gonna get us. We'll head for Carlsbad. We can hide out with my aunt. Soon, police all over the Southwest join the hunt for the two killers. They head out near Joplin, Missouri. Take it easy, Clyde. Things will blow over in a while, and then we can move east. No, it won't. Once them damn coppers start. See, I told you, cops outside the house. Look. Damn it, someone must have tipped them off. We gotta get out of here, but how? Wait, I got it. Follow me. Whatever you got in mind, it better be good. You out of your mind? What are you dragging me to the garage for? Shut up, I'll show you. Just keep your lid on. Get in the car and get ready to move in a hurry. I hope you know what you're doing. Now start her and then ram through those doors with everything she got. Them flatties won't know what's happening to them. Okay, here goes nothing. Give her the gas, give her the gas. Look out! Duck! Duck for your life! Hey, help! Bang! The rats are getting away. Shoot them, they must be stopped. Ah! Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. We're getting away. We'll make it. They ain't gonna take Clyde Burrow and Bonnie Parker. Not alive, they ain't. That night, the two camped in some desolated woods like two hunted animals. Wake me up when you get sleepy. I don't think you gotta worry, though. They'll never find us here. I hope not. Good night, baby. What's that, Bonnie? Wake up. What's the matter? Shh, listen. Spread out. They're in there somewhere. Dogs. They found us. Run for the stream we passed. Dogs can't follow a scent through water. Okay, that's if we can get there first. I wish there wasn't such a damn bright moon. We'll go upstream. They'll think we went straight across. Good idea. Them boneheads will never think of that. Let's get out of here. It can't stand it any longer. Alright, I guess this is far enough. Let's head up through the woods. Maybe there's a farm somewhere around we can hide in a barn. Better get somewhere past. I'm dying with cold. 4 hours later. I'm through. I can't go another step. I'm going to... Look, a farm. Yeah, and a car. Let's get it. Once we're out of the state, we may have a chance. A few minutes later. Hey, what do you want? No bums are wanted around here. How'd you get on the property anyway? We ain't bums, mister. We want to talk to you. I have no truck with you. What do you want anyway? Your car, bud. Get away from there. By rights, I ought to put you on a slab, you lousy tightwad. When we come to, you can tell the coppers you was visiting with Bonnie Parker. Bonnie, ugh. Hope there's enough gas to reach the state line. If there ain't, there's plenty of gas stations we can hijack for the stuff. The pair, now desperate, made their way into Texas and on May 24th, 1934, were headed towards Arcadia. We gotta get some dough fast. We can't go on like this. We'll knock over something in this burg. I remember this place. The bank is no better than a sardine can. Maybe we better hit something easier. We ain't in no condition to be picking on banks. Clyde, I'm beginning to get scared. Then, be on the lookout for pair. Suddenly, be on the lookout for pair on road to Arcadia. Spotted leaving highway 20 minutes ago. That's us. Hey Joe, look at this jalopy coming. It's got Missouri plates. That's them. Get ready and shoot to kill. They don't stop, pour it on. They're too dangerous to play with. Right, Charlie, those kinds shoot first and talk later. Cops! Ram 'em, Clyde, ram 'em! Okay, here it goes. Don't kill us! Ah! No, don't shoot, we give up. It's just as well. Vicious rats like those are better off dead. They were trying to run us down. Well, that takes care of a pair of rotten, kill-crazy rats. Send for the wagon, Joe. An ambulance won't do any good. They're the worst killers the state has ever known. Good riddance. Crime never pays. Thus ended the careers of Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow, a pair of rats who learned the hard way that law and order always pays off. Bonnie Parker went out in a hail of bullets beside the man she loved, but the next sister of Satan didn't need a man to lead her. She raised her own army, and the boys only moved when she gave the word. This is the true story of Ma Barker. Ma Barker, killer. Hidden behind her female trappings was the deadliest criminal brain that ever ordered a torpedo rubbered out. She was dangerous and resourceful, a woman who spawned four of the most ugly killers who shot and slaved their way through series of bank robberies, holdups, kidnappings, and murders at the order of Ma Barker. Her queer, direct eyes dominated the run-of-the-mill killer. Eyes that contain the kind of blue flame that a man sees when he stares the working end of the muzzle of a shooting gun. Ma Barker was a master criminal brain. She made complicated plans, gave orders, riding roughshod over law and order until she was tracked down by the FBI and ending the career of Ma Barker. When Arizona Barker was a young girl, she lived in a farmhouse in the Ozark Mountains and often visited Springfield, Missouri, some 18 miles away. Ari, sister, tell me when we're going to have a chance to get a bike like that. I don't know, little Tom. Maybe Pa will get one if we tell him. If we have a good crop this year, that is. I sure would like one of them bikes. Look, Ari, that Rich Wilson girl, she got one of them bikes. She's riding it now. Why don't you take it from her, Ari? You bigger than she is. No, little Tom. Not now, anyway. Everybody'd see us and we'd get caught and get into trouble. Arizona Barker revealed a cruel streak in her makeup when she was a girl of 18. An acquisitive streak. Go ahead, Ari. Beat her up good and take the bike from her. She's all alone now. Then we can both ride. Sure, little Tom. Now we can do it. Nobody will see it. I'll break her neck if she puts up a fight. Go ahead, Ari. Beat her up so she'll be afraid to tell anyone that we took her bike from her. Let me alone. Stop. Ah! Shut your mouth. Let me take a ride, Ari. It's my turn. Been on it long enough. Oh, shut up, little Tom. I did all the work. I gave it to you when I'm good and ready. We'll get rid of the bike after we had our fun. It was all right to take it when nobody was looking. Strangely enough, Arizona Barker's hidden talents for crime were not fully revealed until her marriage to the quiet-spoken, mild, meek George Barker, whom she dominated. I take this man to be my lawfully wedded husband. Arthur, you better stop that squirming around and stand still for the photo, or I'm gonna knock that head off yours right off your shoulders. This then was the Barker family in Aurora, Missouri. Ma Barker was equipped with the tools her sons that were to carry her to a long and vicious career in crime. When they were youngsters, the Barker boys showed an early talent for crime, indulging in petty thievery. Go ahead, Artie. Make it a good toss, and we can pick up that watch we saw in the window. Bring it home to Ma. All right, Freddy, start running. Let's make it fast and in and out once we get that watch. I'm gonna grab that watch, Artie, and then we can start running. Hey, what's that noise? Clang, 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 crash! It's the alarm. We better make tracks. The cops will be right on us in a minute. Ma'll kill us if we get caught by them cops. You young robbers, you got nerve. When I get my hands on you, boy, you sure let yourself in for that one, copper. Whack! You never catch me, dirty bull. Always sticking your baboon nose into somebody else's business. You're gonna learn to mind your own business. Then we grabbed the watch, Ma, and the alarm went off and we started running. And then that dirty bull started to catch up with us, so I hid and conked him when he almost caught up with Freddy. That's for almost getting caught. Next time, be more careful. As the Barker boys grew older, their criminal activities under the tutelage of Ma increased, and they began to run up against the law more often. Herman, the eldest, was first. Keep him covered. Herman, I'm getting the cash now, and then we'll scram. Swap it, Frank. This job is taking too long. I want to get out of here. Whack! But, Miss Barker, I might get into trouble myself if I did what you're asking me. You're in trouble already, Frank. You just go ahead and tell that judge that it was all your idea and not Herman's, and I'll offer to pay that man back whatever he lost, and you'll both be in the clear, understand? And that's the way it was, Judge. I talked Herman into cracking that candy store for his dough, and now Miss Barker has promised to pay the money back. Ma, that sure was clever of you to get Frank to say it was his idea, so they send him up for a sentence and let me go free. Hey! You're getting too smart, Herman. Stealing's alright, but when you get caught, you're going to get a whipping every time. Herman was not so proficient a student of crime as Ma Barker would have liked. Going into Web City, friend? I've been waiting for a hitch a couple hours now. Alright, hop in, buddy. I may not be able to take you all the way, but I can go part of the way at least. I hear there's been some robberies around here. It'd be good to have you for some company. Alright, sucker, we've gone far enough. Pull this car over to the side of the road. I'm taking your wallet and your card. Robberies around here. Ha, that was a good one. Okay, take it easy. With that gun, it might go off. I'll stop this car. You can have my money, mister, but put that gun down. I got a good memory for faces, fella. If I ever see you again, I'm gonna turn you in for this. Eee! Well, maybe you can blank out your mind for a while with the butt end of my gun. And you remember my face? No, you won't. Not when I'm through with you. That night in Joplin, Missouri, the police of that city paid a visit to a hospital room. That's the one. That's the guy who asked me for a hitch into town and then pulled a gun on me. Took my wallet and watch. Alright, boys. We know who to look for now. That's Herman Barker. There he is. It's Herman Barker, the highway robber. Let's get him. If he opens up with his gun, shoot to kill. You dirty bulls aren't going to get me. If you get too close, I'll blast you into the sky with holes as big enough for the sun to shine through. Turn the juice on and step up the speed on this car, driver, or I'll bust you full of holes. You're my ticket out of here, and you ain't gonna collect my fare. Here comes Bill. He's mounted. He'll be able to get that Barker. Hold your fire. Okay, copper, say your prayers, 'cause you're gonna die on top of a horse. I'm gonna draw a bead on you right between the eyes and let you have it. Hey! You don't shoot fast enough or straight enough, Barker, to pull a stunt like that. Hey! Pull the horse up, Copper. Don't let him come down on me. Whoa, hold up, boy. Easy. You get it, Barker. It's just what you deserve. Herman Barker, by the authority invested in me by the sovereign state of Missouri, I sentence you to the Missouri State Penitentiary for 3 years for the crimes of robbery, assault, and resisting arrest while armed. I hope you learn something of decency while you serve your sentence. By the time that Herman Barker was released from prison, the Barkers were a fully developed criminal gang with headquarters at Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is my friend I bought, Larry Templar. He knows a lot about prisons, breaking banks, and he's got a lot of friends. That's good. The more the better. I'm setting up a headquarters for gunmen. I'm going to figure out all the operations now. That's okay, Ma Barker, but that safe is going to be a heavy load. You think the trailer we use won't overturn? Listen, Larry, I thought of that already. In the first place, there's a lot of dough lost in crashing a bank because I haven't the time to blow a safe. In the second place, I planned a getaway route that we're going to test. What do you mean you want me to write down now, Ma? What speed and what else? with a load. We'll be carrying, we can't take this grade and the curve at a greater speed than 30 miles per hour. Any car going faster than that's going to go off the road right here. You mark my word. Go ahead, boys. Crash that bank. I'll keep the motor running. I want to get started on that getaway route right away. Don't worry, Ma. We'll clean the hick bank out in no time. No, you rummies ain't gonna get away with robbing this bank. Not while Jim Saunders is on the job. Ah! Any more of that stuff and we'll fill everyone with lead. We'll kill anybody that gets in our way. Come on, Herman, let's get that safe, or Ma'll get nervous in the car. Come on, snap it up. You were in 30 seconds longer than I figured on. You want to mess up my whole schedule? Don't get sore, Ma. Larry had to shoot a guard who pulled a Roscoe on us. We'll load this safe in the trailer in a second. That's them, going around the corner. They stole the bank safe with the factory payroll in it. There's $50,000 in that safe. They can't go very far or fast with that safe. You can overtake them. Let's go. There they go, Ma. Right off the road, where you had that maximum speed figured out. If you hadn't figured that out, your calculations, they'd have caught us in that fast police car. Jam on the brakes. Yes! You get a pretty big cut on that bank job, don't you, Ma? Don't seem rightly fair. Me and Larry took risk too. I'm satisfied, Ma Barker. I'll work with you anytime. Well, thanks, Larry. If you don't like it, Herman, why don't you see what you can do on your own? Lloyd and Artie are getting nervous too. Three of the Barker brothers, Lloyd, Arthur, and Herman, decided to strike out in the criminal world on their own, to their ultimate regret. Ma values her thinking too high for my money. I'm breaking off, but I ain't joining you, Herman. Be a good idea if we split up for a while. Of all the ungrateful rats, Herman Barker was the first of the renegades to meet doom. That does it, nice and easy. Now you hand me that cash in the register. Be quick about it, or you'll never make change again. Okay, buddy, if that's what you want, I'll throw my gun on the floor, but I don't think you'll get away with it. That's what I like. Two nice boys who don't want to try out the taste of hot lead in an ice house. That'd be funny. Cool you off quick enough. Here, hey! You're not smart enough to get away with it, you dirty thieving rat. I'm gonna get my hands on you. I'm gonna twist and break your dirty neck till you scream for mercy, thinking you can come in here and just walk out like that with our cash. I'll show you. Too quick for you, sucker. Bam! Well, that guard learned his lesson. He could have lived if he only let me take that cash. I'm gonna get out of here before the cops come. Somebody must have heard that shot. If I could just make it to that gun before he gets out of here and let him have it. Gotta make trucks out of here. Can't afford to take a chance on getting caught here. Ma ever heard about it? She'd skin me alive. I wouldn't blame her. Ah! There you dirty rat. That's for shooting Joe down in cold blood. Blam! The next day, police officers found Herman Barker floating in a muddy, weedy patch. There you can check my report. Herman Barker, found dead. He probably got it in the shooting at the ice house in town and stumbled here to die. He certainly deserved it. He didn't give the other guy as much chance as he got. Sooner or later, they all end up this way. Arthur and Lloyd Barker teamed up for a daring holdup that put them in prison for the rest of their lives. Come on, Lloyd, we don't want to foul up this job the way Herman did his. Let's get in and get at that safe. What? All there'll be this week's payroll for the nurses and all the medical men is here. We can hide out and spend the dough for months, Artie. That does it, Lloyd. The door is blown off. Let's move fast and pick up that cash. You can hear the door blow for a mile. Yeah, come on. I'll help you get the money together and we can track out of here and back to the house where Ma is. Hey, you guys, put your hands up. You can't rob a hospital like that. Ugh. Fool, thought he'd hold us up. Nobody's gonna stop Artie and Lloyd Barker when they pull a job. Blam! It's the cops, Lloyd. Hit the ground and open up. Oh, I ain't afraid of no copper. They can't shoot straight. Ah! You're alright, you rats. Take it. Blam! Unfortunately, the laws of the state does not allow me to send you to the chair where you belong. You are both hardened criminals and killers. I sentence you to the maximum penalty allowed under the law, life imprisonment at hard labor at the state penitentiary. In an effort to free her two sons, Arthur and Lloyd, Ma Barker made a hypocritical plea to the law enforcement officer. Well, Miss Barker, I really don't know if we can do anything, even though I've listened very carefully to your pleas. You must remember, Warden, I'm a simple, innocent mother who is deprived of her love and company of her son. Unsuccessful in her efforts to free her sons of their acts, Ma Barker made plans to pick up some easy money. I got this whole job cased right, and this little deed to the house is going to swing it. We're going to kidnap a banker. Ma, I know a guy we could use on this job. I'll get him. Name of Shotgun Zinda. Mr. Barton, I know that you bankers are busy men, but I need money very badly. This is the deed to my house. Would you be so kind as to come with me and inspect the house? Why, sure, Miss Barton. I'll be mighty glad to inspect your house and give you a loan, and the house warrants it. I'll go with you right now if it's convenient. Now, just take it easy, Mr. Barton. This is a snatch, and that's a gun you feel at the back of your head. I'm Maul Barker of the Barker gang. You just be nice and quiet, and you won't get hurt. We're going to let you go just as soon as we collect the ransom. We ain't kidding. Act up, and you may never see your family again. Good thing Ma figured on this in refueling point. We would never have had enough gasoline to make the trip if Ma hadn't thought of it. We certainly couldn't stop at a gas station with Barton in the car. Just relax, Mr. Barton. You got a long ride ahead of you yet. As a businessman and a banker, I am naturally interested in how much money you're going to make out of this venture. Would you kindly tell me how much ransom you're asking? Yeah, sure. Mr. Barton, maybe you want to make us a loan on the ransom. We're getting $20,000. Ain't so much. Think that'll laugh, Ma. I told them $20,000. That's just about 10% of what we're getting. He knew that the tab was for $200,000. Well, don't say it loud. Freddie, we ain't collected it yet. The ransom note was mailed yesterday. Blam! I'll be glad, Larry. Looks like it's all here. All 200 $1,000 bills. Boy, that's money. Okay, throw it in the car and let's get out of here. Somebody may be watching us. Well, we got Barton back all right, Ma. We took him to the main highway and took the blindfold off. There I was in on kidnapping with Ma Barker and Fred, Larry. Hick, I'm a big shot. Think I'm a friend. Shotgun talks too much when he gets drunk. Sure, I'm a hot gun. Good torpedo. Work with Ma Barker and her boys. They're good. Ugh. You ain't gonna spill the beans to anyone, Shotgun. Blam, blam. You seen the papers? The dirty FBI has got those gas cans we refilled the car with, and they got my fingerprints. They know I was in on the kidnapping of Bart. I'm hot. That means we're hot too, Larry. The feds are smart. We'd better all split up. A week later, in a hotel room in Chicago. We got you, Larry Templar. Dead to rights. Don't pull a gun. You dirty feds. You ain't gonna get me. Get ready to die, coppers. Blam, blam. What do you got there, Bob? A map? That's right, and it's got Ocala, Florida circled. I think this is it. Chances are Ma and Fred Barker are hiding out in Florida. You got nothing to worry about, Freddy. The cops never find us down here. Being to worry about Larry, though. I got the shortwave tuned in, Ma, just on the chance that we can get police broadcast, or we'd have a warning and pull out fast. Spread out in the woods that surround the house. There'll be no shooting unless we're set upon. Alright, boys, do this quiet. We don't want to give them a warning. This is the cottage in Ocala that spells pay dirt. Listen to me, Ma Barker. We're FBI agents and we don't want any shooting. We don't want to kill a woman, Ma Barker, so hold your fire. We'll give you an even chance. First throw out all your guns out the window, then come out with your hands up. Keep me covered. Fire at those windows. I'm going to try and draw their fire from Bob. He's still alive. Right-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, you rotten feds. Give me a shot at you so I can fill your bellies with hot lead. Right-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thus, in a gun battle with the FBI, Maud Barker refused the opportunity to surrender to the FBI and shot it out, only to be killed along with Fred Barker, her son, ending their vicious career in crime. The end. And that was Bonnie Parker and Ma Barker, two deadly women who turned the Depression-era Midwest into their personal killing ground. One young and wild, one older, colder, and twice as calculated. Both sisters of Satan. If you're enjoying these true crime double features, let me know which deadly women you want next. Full classic comics available at www.sltonight.com. Thanks for watching. This is Felix Lebesky. More Sisters of Satan coming soon. This has been SL Tonight. Good night.